10 with a good Monday night matchup between the San Francisco 49ers and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
All right, Nick, I'll talk to you in a little bit.
To get a bit longer. Week 10 of the NFL season is here, and we're underway on EA Sports.
And we will not get a run back here to start. It's a touchback, and it will come out to the 25.
They'll start out on the ground. It's Leonard Fournette. And he'll power his way forward for about 4 yards there on the first down carry.
Well, this defense for the Niners, they were very strong last week in that win over Cleveland.
I have to admit, I was extremely impressed by what I saw on tape because they stayed in the face of the quarterback the entire game, ended up getting 4 sacks total, and made it difficult for him to step up and find receivers downfield. Also made it hard for him to escape the pocket and run.
First carry now for Justice Hill.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. First down, Tampa Bay there, a gain of 13. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep
let's go,
like that,
baby.
a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because
my
when
fucking
they are in
bag.
sync,
Forgot to pack the bomb.
with that continuity,
What the fuck kind of bullshit is that?
Playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front linebackers. You're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense.
I forgot to pack the
Someone's going to
bomb.
run for some big yardage.
It's a 6-yard
That's
gain
not
on the
cool.
ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
The Bucs at 5-4 now on the year. And they were winners their last time out, so they'll be looking to make it 2 in a row.
2 in a
So much about
row.
football, partner, comes down to mindset, being in the right frame of mind, and the best way to get in that good frame of mind, winning. So they come in feeling good. They've got the home crowd behind them. I think they're going to be tough to beat in this one.
And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46.
6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people.
Come on,
to give
that
them the
shit's so
yardage they needed.
glitchy, bro.
They really want him to be that guy, and that's what they're doing early in
That
this
shit's
game.
corny the way they do that.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Don't
This
change
drive
shit
is pretty
though,
clear.
bro.
Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. Was that 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive, and like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. Now they'll throw with Brady.
Oh, come on, Mackenzie. Get the fuck out, bro. I just got robbed. Wow.
And the 49ers are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line.
Well, it's no secret he's had trouble this year with interceptions, and this is a bad start for him. First drive, throwing another pick.
No matter who's broadcasting his game, that's how the conversation begins. Throwing too many interceptions. Can he take care of the football? If I were his backup, I'd be edging towards the coaches and saying, hey, how about giving me an opportunity?
So after the INT, it's Allen. That's complete. Terry McLaurin with it. Oh, he's got some breathing room.
And he's brought down here just outside of the 20.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Allen off the play fake.
Wow.
That is caught by the tight end, Kittle. Touchdown, 49ers. A great effort there. With a lucky number 13.
Safety just standing there. Doesn't even go over there. Like, I just don't get this game, bro. This game is so garbage. Always will be.
Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0.
Dude entered his zone. He should have been fucking moving over there.
The 49ers ready to kick it away, and here we go.
That's why I smoke so much weed.
And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
Fuck you, announcer man. Bullshit ass, bitch ass motherfucker.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game
Come
plan,
on, Brady.
in,
Throw the fucking ball, bro. You are
that
such a
like better than
bitch right
others,
now.
Where they think they have an advantage.
Like you're telling me you couldn't throw that ball up and over? Like he was wide open by him fucking self. What else did you need?
On 2nd and 10. Brady airing this one out for Evans. It got his man complete.
Thank you. About time you did something.
Just shy of the 40.
Running their plays over and over during the week can often get robotic for an offense, but on game day they can often flow smoothly, as that one just did.
Fournette, a first down carry. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36.
Micah Parsons, the linebacker, in on the tackle.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Again, it's Fournette.
Bro, come on, bro, with that glitchy ass shit. You did not just fucking Superman that far.
Yeah, once more, a strong
This game, bro.
At the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
On 1st and 10, here's Brady.
PI? Anything? Give me something.
Too tough to hold on to that one. It's
Too
2nd
tough.
down.
Yeah, shut the fuck up.
A win just as your team did the previous week. You talk about being physical all game long. Sometimes being physical is just being on the spot and helping force the incompletion.
Down right around the 25. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. Pretty good little 2-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or 2 because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
He'll check this one off to Fournette. So no gain on the play, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. Now Jake Elliott for the field goal try. Right hash mark, a 42-yard attempt. The kick by Elliott is good, and they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3.
So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And, Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December left.
More football.
We're only in November. But they would be a wild card team. And that's great. They'd be in the playoffs, but you know they're trying to bump up to be one of those division leaders.
That guarantees you at least one home game in the playoffs, and that's what you're really seeking. But there also isn't much margin for error for this team, right? Because right where they're sitting, a 2-game losing streak could have them out of the playoffs, so they've got to make sure they continue to keep the momentum going.
Absolutely. There's some sharks smelling blood in the water behind them. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. After 1, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. On play action, Allen. Able to haul it in is Kittle. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Well, they were in search of a short gain on 3rd down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards.
First down, here's Mitchell.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Play action. Now it's Allen. They'll roll him out, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. They push him back 8 yards that time on second down.
Yeah, some real defensive resistance there, saying not so fast to a good drive. They had marched to the end zone the last time out.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he finds McLaurin. Touchdown, 49ers. Terry McLaurin, 52 yards. As his guys
know how
to
to do it. So cheap. Learn the playbook,
extra point
man.
right down the middle. And that pushes the lead up to 11. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. They currently sit 1 game over 500 thanks to their victory a week ago.
Yeah, Charles, they've been really an up-and-down team all year. Do you think that they have enough to get into the playoffs?
Well, you did mention that they've been up and down all year, so to me, it depends on what week you catch them. When they're at their best, I think they're definitely playoff worthy. But to me, they haven't been able to bring the intensity week in and week out, and that could be their Achilles heel.
Back-to-back 4-yard runs. Now, look, if they just do that all the way downfield, ball ends up in the end zone, but that's a little difficult to do.
Yeah, I think now 3rd and 2, that defense ready to stiffen up and stop that run. And now here's a deep shot that's complete. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 27 yards there on a very nice 3rd down conversion. Inside handoff now to Fournette. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down. Up the gut, Fournette. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5.
Hey, when you get good yardage like that on 1st down, it really does a whole lot of good for your entire offense. But I love the way he's finishing those runs. At the end of things, he's making sure he gets just a little bit extra.
We've got a 14-3 ball game with 2 minutes left in the opening half. Fournette once more on 2nd down. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
And Fournette trying to power his way forward, but I don't think he got there. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Already down 2 scores. They're going to go for this rather than settle for 3. They'll go with a big bank Fournette. And he's going to have a 1st down here as he gets this one to the 17-yard line. A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid 4th down conversion. And defensively, pure frustration. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. They'll run it again with Fournette. He will push his way down to about the 14. That tackle by Jeffrey Simmons.
If you're looking for glory, looking to get your name in the headlines, you do not want to play nose tackle. But how about what we just saw there? The ability to hold people up, take on extra blocks, and actually slip them and make a tackle on that play. That's big time.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
One thing you hope to see out of a rookie tight end is a real concentration when the ball's in the air, and I'm not sure that he didn't. But he has to be prepared for people making a play on it when that ball's up for grabs.
Miller in motion right. Throwing is Brady on third down.
Oh, come on. Hold the fucking ball, bro.
But it looks like another that might end in a field goal try.
They've made some nice plays. They've given themselves opportunities. But as you noted, another field goal attempt coming up. And that's not how they want to end drives. They've got to figure out what's the final touch that they need to push it across the goal line.
Yeah, still yet to find the end zone. So the 3 points there, and CD, that helps them inch a bit closer.
Yeah, partner, when you're losing, any points you see go on the board in your favor, you're happy to take them.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that can change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Here's Allen. And he will find the open man. It's DJ Moore. Now the Niners going to signal for their third and final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. Those are the kinds of plays right there that show you why he's the number 3 man in the NFL in terms of receiving yards.
Also tells you there's a full combination of what he's got going in his game. You name it, from route running to catching the football. That's why he's able to produce those types of numbers.
On play action, Allen. This one caught by Kittle. And he is out of bounds.
This fucking game is so fucking corny, bro. It's unreal. It really is.
The final tally.
It's terrible how unreal this
No
is.
resistance by the defense on this drive alone. 3 passes, 3 completions, 3 first downs. They're taking it to him, and it's paying off.
Now Allen again. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much.
And you got Josh Allen? Like, what the fuck?
This drive, a momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone.
Come on, guys. Nobody could get there?
Tight end Kittle. Touchdown, 49ers.
Unreal.
A great play there.
I fucking hate this
in the
game.
final seconds of the first half. And the Niners will extend their lead here just before halftime. Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead is up to 15 now. So just 8 ticks remaining here in the first half as they'll kick this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
What the fuck am I supposed to do with 8 seconds, bro?
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And with 8 seconds on the clock, really not a lot of time to try to put anything together. Airing this one out for Evans. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Ambry Thomas.
Come on, bro. It's unreal. No penalties. Like, do you have penalties off? Fucking dude 100% just blocked my fucking lineman in the back.
And only in the second quarter, Charles. They're trying to put this game out of reach before we even
I can't get a break on nothing.
What's even tougher is making up 3 possessions against a defense that can make impact plays like this. They don't have this game wrapped up quite yet, but 2 picks already, 1 to the house. I think it's fair to say they're headed in the right direction.
So we have reached halftime here with the visiting 49ers on top. As we toss it an hour or so east of here to Orlando, it's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. It's the 49ers out in front, and they will get the football first as well as we are back and started in the second half. Taken at the goal line. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their fourth possession. Touchdowns on their first three possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage. They've just been laying down tracks towards the opposite end zone. So, to themselves, all they're saying is, if we don't make a mistake, there's no way they can stop us.
Well, the defense loses him.
Like,
it's complete.
where the fuck is everybody at?
Bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Give running right is Mitchell. Brought down at the 20. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Allen.
Thank you, Dean.
Defenders had intercepted.
About fucking time you did something.
Kobe Dean with a pick. And the Bucs are going to get the football here as he gets this up past the 20-yard line. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the third quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this third quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. The previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. Now a play fake. Brady.
Come on, bro.
Brady going to be intercepted a third time.
It's just that. I give up.
Dante Jackson picks it.
If Brady's not going to throw that fucking ball ahead of him further, like, I just don't get it.
6 for the 49er D as they score the touchdown.
99 throw power, and you can't make it fucking 70 yards downfield.
They kind of had in the first half have now followed them into the second half, and for this defense, they take advantage, turn that into a pick 6.
And their defense is in a spot now where they're thinking about ways to close this game out, and as confidently as they've been playing, I expect them to do exactly that.
Might as well put the fucking backup in.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD. And if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
Throwing on first down is Brady. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Flynn. They'll give him 4 yards there, and it's 2nd down. Brady. It's caught. This is White. And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line. Well, the margin on that scoreboard, obviously, for them, it looks daunting. But I don't know, Charles. They're probably not focused on that right now. Maybe just chaining together a positive drive with plays like we just saw, giving themselves something to build on.
Yeah, I think you're right about that. And what they have to be careful of is getting glued to that scoreboard, trying to do too much. Because if you do that, you're all but guaranteed to start making mistakes. Just focus on one play at a time and make each one successful.
Brady to throw again. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. And for the fourth time tonight, it's an interception. Picked up by the Michigan man, Jabril Peppers. And the Niners are going to take over at their own 30-yard line. Well, to be blunt, not a whole lot has gone right for this defense in this ball game, but that's something right there. Still in the third quarter, it would take something around miracle territory for a comeback, but maybe that's a start, Charles.
It certainly is, and they're definitely showing that there's some fight still left in them. Hasn't been a banner day, but they're trying their best to put that disappointment behind them and find ways to make plays.
A well-executed 22-yard gain.
This is just more of the same. This defense has had no answer on a lot of these throws. They've let these receivers run wild, and here's another completion for good yardage.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. They run over center with Mitchell. And he'll be taken down right around the 41-yard line. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. He's got the connection to Moore. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 31-yard line. Give him 10 yards on that one, and that'll earn him a fresh set of downs.
Let's go, defense. Let's get out the field, defense.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Here's Allen to throw it.
Oh my God, bro, stop. Why is this game holding me so fucking bad right now?
His 2nd TD of the game and 18th of the year.
Oh
and
my
the Niners
God.
add on to their 4th quarter lead, and they are moving to 8-2. Point after, right down the middle. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead.
Unfucking real.
The 49ers ready to kick it away, and here we go.
Unfucking real.
They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
Unfucking real.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several. And now off to the races down the right side. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Justice Hill, his 5th rushing touchdown now on the year. And the Bucs are finally into the end zone here in this 4th quarter. Elliott good with a PAT as they make the score just a slight bit more respectable here in the final quarter of play. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Here's Allen on 1st and 10. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. A CD, they're up big, but they're still passing it. I mean, this is an offense that's had a lot of success in this game, and it seems like they're just having fun out there.
And it does feel like there's been a shift out there, doesn't
Oh,
it,
nice
partner?
tackle.
Listen, if you're up, you can continue to do what you want to do. It's up to the other team to make you change how you do things. They'll continue to throw it around until stopped.
Throwing on first down is Allen. Eluding the pressure right. Going to throw right side here. Complete.
And they're going to get this up to midfield.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
From midfield, here's Allen. That's to the right side, complete to Kittle.
And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43.
First down, and they're going to throw with Allen.
Wow.
And he's got the hook up to Moore.
And the tackle going to be made at the 38.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. Now Allen. Slings this deep from McLaurin. And it'll be intercepted.
And the Buccaneers are going to have the football at their own 1-yard line.
Now they get a fourth quarter pick. A little something to hang their hat on, I guess.
Okay, so let's face it, though. Who's happy about this play? Fantasy guys, right?
Yeah.
The analytics will tell you one thing or another. That's a bad play on one hand, a good play on the other, but it's all about the fantasy points here.
Yeah, because this ball game is over. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
I think this offense, specifically this running game, they're going to have to find a way to turn the page because they haven't found a way to run it effectively thus far, and it's cost them.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. In his own end zone, it's Brady. Isaiah McKenzie hauling it in. He's at the 50.
And he'll be hauled down at about the 30-yard line.
That was so well timed. Just a perfect throw on the slant.
Hit him on the move, didn't he? Now he's going against the grain of the defenders coming over to try and stop him. That allowed for that additional yardage downfield.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Fournette running out of the gun.
And he works his way free all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone. 65 yards on the ground for him now as he's done that on 15 carries.
They keep it with Fournette on first down. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. 12 more yards there and another first down.
They're making it look easy out there. Another first down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. They'll try and run forward with Fournette. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers.
Leonard Fournette, an 8-yard touchdown run. And the Bucs get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this fourth quarter deficit.
And yeah, that touchdown counts for their team, but I think it counts more for the fantasy guys, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's just something maybe positive to look at on film, but this one's over, let's be honest.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They're looking at a 3rd straight win here if they can hold on. And Allen is actually going to throw it here. Slings this deep from McLaurin. And that's caught inside the 35. And he's going to take it in.
Just had to score again,
San Francisco. Terry McLaurin, 75 yards. And the Niners are closing in on a 3rd straight win as they widen the gap further here in the fourth quarter. Extra point right down the middle. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. The 49ers ready to kick it away, and here we go. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started.
Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD, but unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
He's going to let it fly. And, my goodness, another interception. Dante Jackson picks it. And the 49ers force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27. Well, they've got the huge lead. Now they have another interception on the defensive side. Seems like everything they touch in this one, Charles, turns to gold.
And they have to be awfully happy right there to get what appears to be one more for the road. It helps seal away one of their best efforts of the season.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34. Well, partner, under the lights in primetime, this offense, they gave the nation quite a show, putting up that many points to come away with what will certainly be a memorable win for them.
And, Brandon, I think it's as simple as this. Some players, some teams, they're just meant for the big stage. And when they get a chance to play in this type of atmosphere, where all eyes are on them and all the lights are shining brightly, they show up and they show out.
So for the Niners, they continue.